Greetings, salutations, Ben here, checking out my Canora A460. Didn't have to look at the notes because I finally wrote it down. Made in Japan, available in Canada. Nylon string, I don't know, they measure these things by like scale. It's a 36 incher. I don't know. I measure fish like that, but not guitars. Scale length, sure. Picked this up last year. I've been wanting to get another classical for ages and ages, but I wanted one of the cheapest pawn shop specials. So, you know, most of those aren't $75 anymore. They all want like $150. Oof, it's not worth it. Thing's got 4 strings and the bows and the bellies, and you know, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, just smile. Sure. This was like I say, manufactured in Japan, brought over, basically nameless, ghost built, if you will, and that's what you did back then. Hey, I want to start a guitar company. Well, you go over to NAMM and you say, hey, you'll build guitars for us? Sure. What do you want to call them? We'll throw whatever decal or whatever you want on it. So a guy said, Mazel, start up a guitar company called Canora with a C. Yep. And so when I got it, I was like, that name is familiar. Why do I know that name? And then it hit me. Looking at that name my whole life. Why? Now, easy. It's not in the best shape. But we have a Canora. This here was my dad's very first guitar. The name. Catalog guitar, if you will. Possibly bought at a drugstore, not sure. Anywho's, I know, yep. So 2 generations with the Canoras. And because I'm lazy, when I restrung it up, I did the old ball ends, because Mazel. Also, I like the black nylon, as opposed to the clear coat style. Why? Because that's my childhood. I remember nylon guitars with the black nylon strings. Had a Framus like that. And it's not like that anymore because I replaced the strings. But yeah, it's got the ball ends. It actually has actual ball ends on these ones, and then just kind of block ends with a type. Why are you hitting guitars with each other to relic them? I don't know. But snagged this for like 40 bucks Canadian. So, you know, I sussed out it's 70s vintage, which is what I wanted. 70s made in Japan classical. And it's classical. How much am I going to do to make the video long enough to, you know, there it is. You know? So play a little, you know, you get to hear what it sounds like up on the fretboard. Yeah, almost hit a wrong note. What does it sound in Willie mode? Well, that's with a pick, right? Yes, I mixed up the rhythm to avoid copyright. That's why. Not because I couldn't remember the rhythm at all. So yeah, you can use a pick. I like doing the finger picking, you know, traditional if you were. For those who don't play these, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of like the first time you're wearing skates and the ankles aren't quite the, you know, ooh, one of those, because I find your strings can roll across the fretboard easier for whatever reason. And so you find you're on the, whoa, on the tightrope. Don't have that with steel strings. They don't rotate. They might slide back and forth a bit, but they don't rotate, is what I'm saying. These rotate. Sure. There we are. Canora, find one if you can find one. Good luck. Look at that. That label's right out of the 60s and 70s, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I assume spruce laminate. Sure. I don't know. Sides are made out of some kind of wood. Ooh, there's some flame in there somehow, some way. I don't know. Stained, mahogany, walnut. I don't know. I don't know. Not a lot of info on these, you know, but I'm thinking it's not quality woods. You know, got the old rosette decal. You know, that's not all in. They're not inlaying all that stuff. That's just decal. Yeah. I like it. Do you like it? Comment down below. I'd say I'd see you in the next video, but that's only if you put out your next video. Otherwise, you'll see me in my next video, because that's how that works. Especially if you're subscribed. Yeah, down there. Hit the join button too while you're at it. Exclusive content, water buffalo meetings, etc. Like, what is he talking about? Well, check it out and you'll find out. Check it out, you'll find out. Sure. I'm still Ben, you're still you. Peace. Just let the camera run off.